So I'm sure that you guys have heard about Kamala Harris's newest rival, Charlemagne the God. And Charlemagne is a guy who he's very famous. He's got a bunch of TV shows, but he's also a guy who doesn't give a damn about what happens. He's kind of a guy who, yeah, he's got all the money in the world. He's got all the shows in the world. And he's kind of going to just ask you questions that are going to bother you. And he's your standard bearer bullshit mother kind of Democrat type deal. And he's going to ask you softball questions. But apparently one was too much for Kamala Harris. Because he asks her, who's president of this country? I mean, is it Manchin or is it Biden? Because it seems like Manchin is the president of the United States of America. That's what it seems like. So, he poses the question, and look what happens. Oh, boy, this is awesome.
Who's the superhero that's going to speak against JoeManchin? No. I want to know who's the real president of this country. Is it Joe Biden or JoeManchin?
I'm sorry. I interrupted. I don't think the vice president can hear you. It's Simone. I'm so sorry, Charlemagne. We have to wrap.
She can hear me.
You can hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Madam Vice President?
So I'm sorry. We got to wrap.
Oh.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
They're acting like they can't hear me. Y'all see that?
I can hear you.
Oh, so who's the
I
real?
can hear you.
So who's the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president.
Do you think Joe Manchin is a problem?
It's Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
All right, y'all saw that. So, you know, I love how Simone Sanders, oh my God, we can't hear you. Oh my God, they can perfectly hear him. She's there to make sure that people don't ask questions that Kamala doesn't feel comfortable answering. And you see Kamala's face like, oh my God, what do I do? I can't answer this. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? It just proves that she's so inexperienced, so not ready for this world stage that she's on, man. Wow, how awful. Now, on to her response there. Don't be talking like a Republican, okay? Her main thing is, and in this interview was, oh my God, Republicans are bad. Yeah, we're not passing voting rights or police reform or the Build Back Better agenda. But Republicans are worse. They're really bad. I don't know. You guys are the same as Republicans. So to me, I mean, it seems irrelevant that Republicans are worse. That's your response? Your response is to say, oh, well, the Republicans are worse. You know, this whole, don't talk like we're Republican, Republicans are worse. Well, that's a problem, sure, but you guys have policies just like the Republicans. You guys act like the Republicans. You guys are Republicans, so I don't understand. Now, this whole thing of, you know, her trying to admonish him. No. Come on, Charlemagne. Like, dude, come on. Get over yourself, bitch. Another thing is, why is Charlemagne asking this question? And the answer is simple. The reason is he understands clearly understands that Joe Manchin is running the Senate. Joe Manchin is running the White House. And if he wanted to, Joe Manchin could run the fucking house. And the biggest thing is Joe Biden is a fucking corpse in the White House. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And, nobody seems to know who's really running this country. Is it Biden or is it Manchin? Now, I just hate her elitist behavior here, where it's like, oh, you better not ask that question, because all she wants is softball interviews, but what she also wants is just her political ambitions to be realized, and she just wants more power, and doesn't even give a fuck about what goes on in this country. She doesn't give a damn. So, I mean, it's just so stupid. And, you know, credit to Charlemagne the God, even though he supported her in the primary. he supported her. Oh, boy. But credit to him for asking the question that everybody in the nation is wanting to know. Who's the president? So, a lot of people in the White House press corps would never ask that question, which is probably one of the reasons Simone Sanders came in. She's there to make sure no one asked that, but that's another reason why Kamala Harris didn't know what to do, because she was feeling like, what do I do? Like, right? You'll never see Jim Acosta, April Ryan, and all these dumbasses ask questions like, who's the real president of this nation, Madam President? Because then they'll lose access. All they want is access. That's all they want. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. All they want is access. Well, Charlemagne's different in that he don't need your access. You want to come back on his show? Come back on his show. You don't want to come back on the show because you're a scared little bitch, man or woman? Don't come on his show. It's up to you. No one's telling you to come on. No one's telling you not to come on. It's up to you. Charlemagne still got a show. Charlemagne is still going to earn money. And there you go. He doesn't need the club. He's not itching for more Washington contacts. He probably don't want any. So, this is why Kamala Harris is at a 28% approval rating, and Joe Biden, the dead corpse, the walking dementia death rattle, is at 38% because he's doing nothing for this country. And as you guys are going to see coming up, he's letting JoeManchin run the show. And he only gave you a $2,000 check. I wish. He only gave you $1,400. He didn't give you no $2,000 like he promised you on the campaign, so he lied to you. And every one of you who voted for him, you're a little chump. Because he lied to you and you bought that lie, even though I knew he wasn't going to do it. I praised his campaign speeches because that's how you get people to vote for you. But now, good luck. So, just a terrible woman, terrible, awful person. Losing her mind over a simple question. If you were a real person who could answer that question, you'd say, listen, everyone knows that the president is, Joe Biden. It's just politics are a tough game, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes things don't work out, but we're working on it, Charlemagne, okay? We're working on it. That's how you answer the goddamn question. I'm a 24-year-old college kid yelling into a Yeti Blue stereo microphone on an iPad, coming up with that in a split second. And this black woman in office can't even do that. Because that's what the Democrats were obsessing over. Oh, she's black. She's black. Oh, did I mention she's a woman? She's a woman. She's a woman. Woman. Asian woman, too. Yeah. And most of the country don't even like these two little hoes in the White House. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Oh, boy. I'm telling you, man. Midterms are going to be crazy. They're going to get trounced. And doesn't help when neither the president nor the vice president are popular either.